Hello and welcome everybody, this is Diablo 3, Rise of the Necromancer DLC, and your host Kronos99, and I haven't been here for a while, and I've read that PS4 Pro has 1080p live streaming. I have the, normal PS4, I didn't think there was a difference, but for live streaming, the Pro is better. So once I accumulate enough funds, I will get the Pro, and I will start live streaming in 1080p. Hopefully I can get one that has a gig of space, and I can start live streaming and make, some of my games better, like Final Fantasy. I shouldn't even play Final Fantasy 15 until I get a PS4 Pro, I think. Now for my other PS4, I don't know. Maybe I'll give it to my friend. I know that's like, oh, you just could give it to him. I might sell it. I mean, sell it for $100, I guess, and I could buy a game with that. Anyways, oh, I keep saying that damn word. I need another word, but we went to the heavens. I came back here. Why? To get all the salvage and whatnot, and because we have that. And I wanted to show you this. We got two legendaries. One from that, and another one from Asmodan when we killed his ass because he deserved it. I kept these. Why? Because they're 853 and 808. This one has intelligence and damage and vitality and life per hit and knockback chance. Good knockback chance. This one is cool anyway because I love the way that this flame burge does. I'm gonna call it the flame burge because it looks cool. The wavy sword. Anyways, I keep saying anyways, but it says 4% more damage on there instead of intelligence. And it already has a base damage of 853.4, and it has vitality, but it's life per kill and more experience. Thing is that they both kind of cancel each other out, except for this one. This is a little bit better, but this one is a little bit. I think they cancel each other out because this one is 0.10 attacks per second instead of 1.00, and this 57 to 55 level. So I'm just gonna stop saying anything like that. Oh yeah, one more thing. I played Path of Exile. I have it live streamed. I bet you probably saw it on the channel and whatnot. And Path of Exile is definitely a Diablo 2 type of kind of game. Like it was pretty hard being a ranger and like shooting things and like they just throw everything at you. But once playing this game back again, like, just running around and whatnot, I can tell that this game is just, yeah, you can tell the AAA feel. I like this one because it's more glorified and whatnot, and it's like, everything's a little bit more arty. If I can say arty. But the reason why I like this game so much is because it has a lot of style, and for it being on the PS4, them doing the controls as they did, and the way that you can move your character with the analog stick, and it just makes everything a lot easier for me. I love like and I don't like the mouse. I did the mouse, the Path of Exile, and I got a gamer mouse, the G700. I mean, it's old now, but it's supposed to be an epic, well, not epic, but a good gamer mouse, and I just don't like the mouse. But I have to play with it more. But I like Path of Exile. I suggest people get it because it's actually, if you can like afford these games or whatnot, just get Path of Exile. You'll have fun with it. It has good graphics. I think it has better graphics than these, even though these are good. The textures on these are not the greatest. The textures on theirs are pretty damn good. And then they have DirectX 11 support. But yeah, they came out in 2013. I think this game came out the same year. But let me stop saying anything like that. Let's do this. Bing. Oh, I wanted to keep my bone saber because it looked really cool. Oh, you could tell my face. I was like, oh no, because this has 319 intelligence, but it has no vitality. But the damage. And it has a socket for critical hit damage and 9% damage to demons. Slain enemies rest in pieces? What the hell does that mean? I don't know what that means. A sever. It's cool. And sockets. It's a legendary sword. Whoa. Yaish smiled to himself. He had never seen a blade so perfectly suited for dismembering demons. Oh. Any type of demons, it just rapes. And then I could put the 100% critical hit damage in there too. It doesn't have life per kill. It doesn't have stun per hit, which both of those things are stupid anyway. I want the vitality, but I can live without the vitality for now because the damage, 823 to compared to 494.2, and I just throw those other weapons away. This one blows out the water. Plus 7% damage, and the intelligence, and the damage to demons, and slaying enemies rest in pieces, and the critical hit damage I'm gonna add to it. I wanted that is suited for him so well, even though the bone saber I thought was. Look at, I don't know why it shines. I don't know why it shines, but look at how big it is. I'm gonna keep this on my guy for now, but we're gonna do this too. Oh dear lord. We got to the grand mark. It's just 1,111 damage. And it as the Crush Bane, cold damage. 3% damage, 485 intelligence, 430 vitality. 3.7% chance to chill on hit, and experience per kill. Many are the warriors who have fled in terror from the awesome might that is Crush Bane. He holds it just right. He's just like, anybody wants some of this, they can come get it. 43.2 thousand damage. And see, my goes to 309 to 269, and that's damn. But then you put this on it, and you go, hi. There you go, shit. 343 with 12.2k with 43.2. I might have to use the Crush Bane. Good God. It has a good chance to chill per hit. But the critical hit damage will outweigh this damage. But dude, good lord. I gotta see the slain in pieces thing though. But we'll run with this for a little bit. Oh my god. I know that you guys are... I wanted to look at these pants. But the skeleton mage thing is just too well. Oh yeah, that's the skeleton. So the siphon blood damage is too much for me to pass up for these. Because this gives me more armor. It might be good for me to get more armor. This has more life per second. But this has thorns, gold health pickup, and siphon damage. And it just... has way more armor. It has more intelligence and slightly less vitality, but it has way more armor. The walker's no negation. See if I go bam like that, 361 to 13.1, and I get 200. But I don't get 12% siphon blood damage or thorns. It's like, what do you look at for? The siphon blood damage will be good. I don't know. My instincts say we should just get screw the siphon blood damage, even though we shouldn't say screw it. We shouldn't say screw the siphon blood damage because it's 12% more. So we are good doing 25% more. My instincts say just do it. Just do it. We're gonna say goodbye to those. Just because. And if I do the other thing, I get fortified damage, 258 intelligence, vitality, resistance, life of things, and siphon blood damage. and maximum methods, all from this thing. Anyway, I don't think anything else has siphon blood damage. Because I have 2 skeleton mage things, which I'm gonna keep because my skeleton mage is the shit. Anyways, we could just... I can't... Why do I say that word so much? I just don't know. New transmog. Just because I got it. We're gonna remove... That's a good saber, though. I don't know if we have we have the flawless already. Yeah, we can put into our phylactery. So let's take that out. That person that just came in, I'm doing just like putting stuff in the stuff, and I just got a couple legendaries, so you're gonna have to either bear with it or leave. So now it has 40 to everything. And we're gonna put the Star Emerald into our Sever that we just got, because it's better than our Bone Saber, which I love, but the Sever is just too damn good. And if you're wondering what I have on here, and I'm just showing this to the person that just came in, I got the Crush Bane, but I got the Sever too. 43.4, let's just mark that. Okay, 43.4. 35.2. And 38.7. And with 350 with 16.9. That's what we're doing with the this. That's what we're doing. So we take all of that out of there, and then we go, okay, I don't want the Sever, I want the Crush Bane. We get 361, 43.4, 13.1k. And we get more health, and we get, instead of 43, we get 38.7, but we get more damage to demons and blah blah blah. And all that we get the critical hit damage, the damage to demons, and the 7 damage, and all the other stuff. I'll do everything else off whatever. I'm on hard mode, so I shouldn't have any problems. I just want this because of the blade that looks fucking awesome. Look at it. It looks nasty. The Crush Bane and everything else will be thrown out. And everything else will be downsized. I'm sorry, Bone Saber. You look so awesome, but I gotta let you go. Crush Bane, you are the shit. I will come back for you. I think. Everything else? No. I was just looking at the other ones too. Like these, I thought those were gonna be doing good, but nope. I feel bad for my viewers because it's been already 10 minutes. And for me, it's almost getting to that 1 a.m. mark. But we're not gonna get to. We're not gonna get to fight for a little bit because I got backstory. Because look at. They finally killed that damn mayor, thank God. But this is right after I killed Asmodan.
That fat merchant never ran, not even when he had a chance. I wonder why.
And they died, which is really sad because he was about to retire and they were gonna go and have good, I don't know, grandpa and grandma sex or something like that. Aww.
If you are reading this, my husband and I are both gone. We would like to be buried side by side, preferably in a sunny spot. Oh, and please don't bury my husband's sword with us. He won't need it anymore.
Aww. The perfect little couple. Not little, but, you know, that's pretty sad.
You always knew.
Of course, Cheldo.
But you did nothing to stop it.
That's the point of the future, love. It keeps coming. You don't win a duel by blocking the first blow and going home.
So you watched Leah suffer.
I had to. Diablo was always going to come back. But now, you are here to stop him. And in your grief and rage, you will, my Celdo.
See? That's just like a precursor. But I love how angry he gets. Like that, he gets more angry in that voice over right there. That voice comment of his. That voice actor did a good job on that part, and he never gets that kind of animated for anything else. That's crazy. Not crazy, but kind of cool.
Hope. Do not look down, my friend. Even in the darkest of times, there is always hope. Hope for a better day. Hope for a new dawn. Or just hope for a good breakfast. You start small, then see what you can get.
Oh, I have to check the, oh, it's 1.4. So I've been getting 1.1 with the, that big-ass, cleaver-ass weapon. I think it's 1.1, or 1. 1 instead of 1.4. And then I get 1.75, you know, with, my, passive. So this will do, instead of doing 43, it's doing 38.7, but it's doing it faster. It's like that. And it'll do more damage, but it doesn't have any vitality, which sucks. And any demons that come my way gets fucking 9% more damage slapped in their face, and 7% more damage added onto it. And why do I have to get all animated with it? You can hear me going, ah! It says per second. Oh, instead of 1.75, it's 1.53. With a 9% increase, and then 16% chance to critical, which I thought it was more than that. It's 208 more damage for that, and 13 instead of the 25 I was doing. If it sounds like I'm going on, because I kind of am. Damage reduction is down because I don't have a shield or anything, but I still have over 60 for all elements, so that's good. And that person probably left that already enjoyed my stream. But I have everything. Oh yeah. Yes, one more thing to say.
I never quite expected my life to end this way.
How did you envision your death?
It was smothered by a harem. Or more likely, killed by the jewel I seek. Now, who would have thought that the entire world would die together? I can't complain. It's not as though I can say my life was not long enough.
You will not perish in this battle. I would know.
I'm glad my boundless confidence is rubbing off on you. Could you give some of it back?
No.
There's no point in running, is there? Nowhere in the world is safe. This is the end.
Light and darkness have struggled since the beginning of time. One side may seem near triumph, then the pendulum swings back again.
I like when he says that.
Do you still think we'll live through the day?
You will.
But you're not sure if you will survive.
There is no need for worry.
I should be dead. And yet here I am. And nearly all my lads are gone. And for what? To hold off Asmoden long enough for Diablo to return?
There are still people here who depend on you.
So did all my brave lads. Look where it got them.
Don't be down on yourself, motherfucker. You did it. You did it strong to the end.
I was supposed to die when my husband did. Why am I still alive?
I can assure you that he suffers no longer.
What good is that to me? Why couldn't it have been me instead?
That sounds selfish.
All those deaths, and it didn't even matter. We may as well have run.
Right. At least then we would have been home with our families when the end came.
Death will take you when it is your time. Running makes no difference.
I love that saying so much. Running makes no difference.
Good this Keith did us in the end, eh? The killing blow came from one we trusted.
I thought we were going to lose. But not like this.
I love that sentence. I should remember that for all time. Death comes to us all. There's no point of running. I probably already fucked it up. But I'm recording this, so I get to read it back again.
Do you think we have a chance?
Wait. Before we face
No, shut up.
that abomination, there is something you should know. When we first met, I thought you were simple and brutal warrior. I was wrong. You are wise in a way I have no words for. You cut right to the truth of a problem. I admire you more than I can say.
Outsiders seldom understand my kind, but you have looked deeper. I hope you always remember the power of that.
I will.
I love that. It's pretty cool.
Of all people, I should have seen this coming. I allowed myself to believe this fiction that Adria was other than I suspected her to be. And now, the world is lost, and it is my fault.
We are all at fault. There is no disguising that fact.
Yeah, you can't blame yourself, man.
Ever since Adria betrayed us, I've been thinking about how Magda used to share the leadership of the Coven with another.
Right.
20 years ago, just before the darkening of Tristram, they had some sort of falling out, and the other leader disappeared. I think that other leader might have been Adria.
That would explain a great deal.
Oh. Ooh. So that's everything that he can tell you. That's cool.
We were gravely mistaken, my friend. I could not see through an illusion of such power, such treachery.
It was skillfully concealed. Leah's magic always did seem strange, but I assumed it was because she had not been trained.
When I think of what she suffered through, we must find a way to stop Diablo. The Prophet would never forgive me if he knew my part in unleashing this terror upon the world.
Don't worry about it.
I could not see the truth. You must think me very foolish.
If you are a fool, then so am I.
That is kind of you. I have devoted my life to studying the arcane, and yet I was not skilled enough to act when it truly mattered.
It's fine. You'll be okay.
Lead the way to glory.
It's not your time. Get the hell out of his way. He gets to talk with me. Hey, are you gonna just walk over there and get in our way? Alright, fine, then I'm just gonna go like this so you look at the wall.
What are you doing with your riches, Lyndon?
Living a life of depravity and overindulgence, naturally.
Please.
Fine. Perhaps I've found that my treasure is put to better use elsewhere.
That sounds suspicious.
We all have debts to pay, friend.
Ooh. How much debt do you have?
Did your brother know your history with his wife?
No, she didn't take the time to tell him before waltzing off to the altar. Now their children would starve if not for the gold I send their way.
Aren't you the reason he was in prison?
He will be free again in time. Paying off the Merchants Guild of Kingsport is no small task. And aren't you supposed to be on my side here?
Wow. He is a good guy. Kind of.
You must miss your brother. Or his wife.
No point in it. I'll never see them again.
You can't be sure of that.
My brother's wife thinks I was involved with his imprisonment, and he believes her.
Unfortunate.
As low as I am, I would never frame him. Not even to win her back. They won't hear a word of it. For all the gold I send to them, I receive nothing in response.
That's pretty sad.
Well, we've had a good time, right? Shame about our imminent deaths.
You almost sound as though you've accepted the inevitability of death.
You don't choose this life and expect to live to an old age. Still, it's the women I feel sorry for.
Which women?
All of them. There will be heaving bosoms and torn clothes all across the land when word spreads that I've fallen in battle.
For everything that you hate or everything that you love, you gotta love
I
him.
knew you'd need my help.
Shut up. It'd be kind of weird without you. I should cut this short because, I should just name this episode, Backstory and Unveiling What I've Seen.
Imperius, you cannot mean to face Diablo again. Your wounds are barely healed.
The heavens burn. This is your fault, Tyrael. And you, Nephilim, look below and see what your kind has wrought.
Well, someone's not happy to see us.
Don't you talk that shit. Tyrael?
The Diamond Gates have stood since the light first broke over the high
This was at the very end of our
now
other...
they lie in ruins. Imperius is right. I am the cause of this.
You could not have foreseen it.
Long ago, my brethren and I voted to decide the fate of man. I cast the final
Okay, I'm gonna turn this off, I'm sorry.
Demons manipulate angels and humans alike. I can assure you of that.
But you don't understand.
What does that mean?
See? And then we do that. I thought we did this last time. We did. I turned it off. But...
We are lost. Diablo is too powerful. Always before, the lords of hell bickered and worked against each other. They undid themselves. Within Diablo, within the Prime, there is no such division. And now, the halls of the high heavens quake beneath his steps. The Prime evil. I can't believe all this has come to pass. Adria played us all for fools. Diablo's influence twisted her inside and out. I suspect we have not seen the last of her.
Oh, I won't hesitate to put a few bolts through her if she shows her face again.
Exactly.
I should have
that
known
bitch.
that Leah's father was the Wanderer. How could I not have sensed Diablo's foul presence within her?
We were all deceived.
But poor Leah. I grieve for her soul.
Whatever her fate is, it cannot be changed by grief.
I cannot stop this episode without giving you guys a little bit of something.
Gaze upon the destruction I have wrought. It will be the last thing you see. Scatter, destroy the Nephilim. I do not fear you, Nephilim. You'll find only death in this eternal realm.
Who the hell are you?
Not enough essence.
Did that say 37 million?
The armies of hell will trample your corpses. The shades will devour your soul.
Oh yeah?
Every moment I delay you, I draw closer to my ultimate victory.
Oh, you keep telling yourself that. I didn't know right off the bat they're gonna have some stupid ass trying to think that he's the shit. One bone spirit, boom. And he was a demon, so he got even more damage slapped to him. I don't know what that thing meant when it says cut them to pieces. What does it mean, cut them to pieces? I don't know what that means. Anyways, I'll go to the Enchantress and then probably maybe change it. It's like plus 4 damage or something like that. Maybe I could change that to vitality. If I could change it to vitality, that'd be cool. Like, don't you want more damage? I don't know. Let's talk to him. Ethereal?
I am Ethereal, Archangel of Fate. It is my duty to record what is and what will be within the scroll of fate. But you, Nephilim, you are not in the scroll. Your fate is unwritten.
I would see the angels saved and the heavens restored.
Perhaps fate can be changed. Quickly then, Ariel, Archangel of Hope, has been captured by Raganoth, the Lord of Despair.
I will free her.
Alright. We had the Vestibule of Light. That's where we're going to stop this. Because most of it was backstory, and most of it was seeing the legendaries that I had, and the kind of equipment changes that I had, and then just topped it all off with some more story elements, and then slapped it off with a cool-ass beatdown of a whole bunch of demons and a prime demon. Well, not prime, but like a elite demon that I killed with my cool-ass new sword. So, this is our cool-ass new sword. Very nice. And I guess I will see you another time for some more Diablo 3 Ultimate Evil Edition Rise of the Necromancer DLC action. We are almost done with the game. All I have to do is beat Diablo, and then when we get to the expansion that I've never done before with one of my favorite characters from Diablo 2. So, I will see you another time. Peace out.